Imagine getting paid every time an AI character talks to someone online. That's exactly what's happening right now with Virtual's protocol, where people are making real money from AI agents they own and control. The platform's token shot up over 700% between November and December 2024, and big players like Binance and VanEck are jumping in. Some AI agents on the platform are pulling in serious cash, with one called Luna racking up over 500,000 followers on TikTok. Today, we're breaking down what Virtual's protocol actually is, how regular people are making money with it, and whether it's worth your attention. We'll look at the recent price action, check out how the system works, and figure out if this whole AI agent ownership thing is just hype or something bigger. Let's get started. Before we jump into how it all works, let's look at where Virtual's protocol came from. The project actually started back in 2021, but not as what it is today. It began as a gaming guild, if you can believe it. Founded by Prakash Somasundram, Colin Chu, and Christopher Johnson, the team spent 2022 testing different ideas, accidentally building up their AI tech knowledge along the way. By December 2023, they realized AI was their real strength and rebranded to what we now know as Virtual's protocol. They raised $16.6 million when they first launched, with some big names backing them like D Finance Capital and Merit Circle. But what exactly is it? Think of it like this. You know how people own shares in companies? Virtual's protocol lets you do the same thing, but with AI characters instead. These aren't just chatbots sitting around doing nothing. They're AI agents that can post on social media, play games, talk to users, and even handle their own crypto wallets. Here's a real example that makes it easy to understand. There's this AI character called Luna. She's not controlled by any human. She's fully autonomous. She posts on TikTok, interacts with her followers, and even ran her own graffiti contest where she paid the winner $500 from her wallet. And guess what? She's got over 640,000 followers now. The cool part? Regular people own pieces of Luna through tokens, and when she makes money, they make money too. The numbers show this isn't just some small experiment. The platform has over 10,000 AI agents right now, handling billions in transactions and generating real revenue. What makes it different from regular AI projects is that anyone can get involved. You don't need to be a tech wizard. You can buy tokens tied to AI agents you think will do well, kind of like buying stock in a company you believe in. You might be wondering how people actually make money with this thing, so let's break it down step by step. First up, there are two main ways to get involved. You can either create your own AI agent, or you can buy tokens of agents that already exist. Creating an agent is pretty straightforward. You need some virtual tokens. That's the platform's main currency, and you use these to set up your agent and give it a starting budget. Once you create an agent, the platform mints 1 billion tokens tied to it. These tokens represent ownership of your agent, like shares in a company. But here's where it gets interesting. Every time your AI agent does something, like chatting with users or playing games, it charges a small fee. They call this an inference fee. All these small fees add up. For example, we recently mentioned that the platform made $20 million in fees just since October. The money from these fees doesn't just disappear. A portion of it is used to buy back tokens and destroy them. Remember those billion tokens we mentioned? As tokens get destroyed, the remaining ones become more valuable. It's basic supply and demand. Let's look at some real numbers. Right now, there are about 164,000 people using the platform. They're not just creating agents, they're actually using them. About 17 million virtual tokens are locked in these agent pools, which is roughly 1.7% of all tokens. Based on current usage, about 12% of all agent tokens will be burned each year. The smart thing about this system is that it creates a cycle. As agents make more money, more of their tokens get burned, which can make the remaining token worth more, which attracts more people to create or invest in agents. And since these agents can work across different platforms, from TikTok to Roblox to Telegram, they have lots of ways to make money. One cool feature is that these agents have their own crypto wallets. They can actually hold and spend money on their own. Remember Luna and her graffiti contest? That wasn't some human pretending to be AI. She actually controlled her own wallet and sent the prize money herself. Now, let's talk about the numbers behind Virtual, the token that makes this whole system work. The total supply is 1 billion virtual tokens, and they're all currently in circulation. The team split them up like this. 60% went straight to public circulation, 5% is in liquidity pools to make trading easier, and 35% is in the ecosystem treasury. That treasury isn't just sitting there though. It's controlled by the community through a DAO. Think of it as a group voting system, and they can only release 10% of it each year for the next 3 years. Every spending decision needs community approval. Now, why would you want virtual tokens? Well, you need them for pretty much everything on the platform. Want to create an AI agent? You need virtual. Want to buy tokens of existing agents? You've got to use virtual first. Like we said, it's the platform's main currency. And here's what's clever about the virtual's tokenomics. Every time someone creates a new agent, they have to lock up some virtual tokens. This actually reduces the amount of tokens that can be traded. Plus, when agents make money, some of that money is used to buy and burn tokens, which means there are fewer tokens over time. Price-wise, virtual has been on a tear lately. It peaked at $3.3 at the close of 2024, marking a 60 times jump between October and December. Also, daily trading volume is around $300 million, showing their serious interest in this thing. And at the time of the video, virtual ranked as the 53rd largest cryptocurrency on the market, with a market cap of close to $3 billion. Some big things have happened with virtual's protocol lately that got everyone's attention. First up, Binance just added virtual to their futures trading. This is huge because Binance is the biggest crypto exchange in the world. They don't just list any random token. They launched virtual futures on December 10th, and the market went crazy for it. Not just Binance either. OKX and Hyperliquid jumped in too, offering up to 5 times leverage for traders. But it's not just about trading. Van Eck, one of the biggest investment firms in crypto, just put out their 2025 forecast report. They're pretty excited about AI agents, and they specifically called out Virtual's protocol as a major player in this space. Here's the interesting part. Van Eck even mentioned they might own some virtual tokens themselves, which shows these serious investment firms are putting real money into this. The numbers back up all this excitement. The platform's seeing over 1,000 new AI agents created every day. Big names in crypto are starting to launch their own agents too. Companies like Gam3s.gg and tech teams like BitTensor are jumping in. The total value of all AI agents on the platform is now over $1.8 billion. It's not just speculation either. These agents are actually making money with real revenue, hitting $48,000 in just August alone. Moving on, let's look at both sides of Virtual's protocol, because like any project, it's got its strong points and its risks. Starting with the good stuff. AI is clearly the hot trend right now, and Virtual's protocol is right in the middle of it. The AI gaming market alone is expected to hit $42 billion by 2032, and AI companions could generate up to $150 billion by 2030. That's a massive potential market. Another big plus is who's backing it. When companies like Van Eck and Binance get involved, that's usually a good sign. The platform's already making real money too, not just promises of future revenue. They're pulling in transaction fees and seeing actual user engagement across different platforms. The tech is pretty solid too. These AI agents can work across multiple apps and games, giving them lots of ways to make money. Plus, the whole system is set up so that as agents make more money, token holders can benefit through the buyback and burn process. But let's talk about the risks, because there are some important ones. First up, the numbers might look impressive, but $48,000 in revenue for a project valued at over $1 billion raises some eyebrows. That's a pretty big gap between current earnings and market value. There's also the question of competition. AI is moving fast, and bigger companies might jump into this space. Plus, more than half of Virtual's trading happens on decentralized exchanges, which can mean more price swings. Some people are comparing Virtual's protocol to Pump Fund and other meme coin platforms. While the team says they're different because their agents actually generate revenue, they'll need to prove they can keep making money long term. And let's be real, we're still early in the AI agent game. Nobody really knows if these AI characters will keep attracting users or if people will lose interest once the novelty wears off. As we conclude, Virtual's protocol stands out with its innovative blend of AI and blockchain, supported by strong institutional backing. Despite some concerns about its valuation and unclear market conditions, many positive factors make it a compelling project worth keeping an eye on. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more.